following the Bristol 2-meter net. This is KL1ZA Kilo Lima 1 Zulu Alpha. My name is Jim, Juliet India Mike, and I'm net control for tonight. Bristol 2-meter net meets each Tuesday night at 9 p.m., 2100 hours on the 14667 repeater. This net is affiliated with the Amateur Radio Emergency Service, the National Traffic System, and the Bristol Amateur Radio Club. All amateurs are welcome to check into the net. And tonight, could I request, just in case of an emergency involving this transmission, if we could have a backup net control.
N4NT.
4NT has volunteered to be backup for net control. Thank you very much, Adam. It's KL1ZA. At this point, do we have any emergency or priority traffic? Have any announcements or bulletins, including items for sale or local hamfests? We will take any mobile, portable, or stations wishing to check in and out. Please call now.
N4NT, Adam and Bristol.
It recognizes N4NT, Adam. And I heard another station, looked like it was walking on you. Can that station please retransmit?
WE4AWJ, Emmett in Bristol.
WE4AWJ, Emmett in Bristol. Thank you very much for checking in tonight. We'll get back to you in just a second. Other stations wishing to check in, mobile, portable, or in and out?
Keep in and out.
In Kingsport, I think I know which station this is, but I just want to make sure, is this KN4OUY?
Roger, roger. KN4OUY.
Thank you very much, Robert. I appreciate it. You were coming in a little scratchy at first, but we got you this time. Thank you very much for checking in tonight, Robert. Any other stations, mobile, portable, or in and out?
Net control. Please check in Kilo Tango 4, Romeo Sierra, Quebec, Stephen and Bluff City.
Recognizes KT4RSQ, Stephen. Thank you very much for checking in tonight. Any more stations before we go up to the top?
KD4UQY, Richard in Bristol. Check in out if you will, please.
Was that KD4UQY?
Roger.
Copy. Thank you very much for checking in tonight. Okay, we're going to go to the top to Adam, N4NT. Adam, do you have anything for tonight's net?
Yeah, good evening, Jim and everybody on the net. Checking in for my portable because any of my base radios mess with the recording whenever I try to do that. So, I check in as a portable. Just a quick announcement about the HF net that we normally have. Usually try to shoot for the Friday after the club meeting, and I actually put that out on the web page that way, and realized that is race weekend, which is a no-go for me altogether, and I'm sure a few other people. So I bumped it up to the week after, which would be April the 12th at 8 p.m., same format. We'll get on and do early check-ins. However, this time we'll move it over to 6 meters, and the frequency, trying to pull that that. I think it's 50.474 megahertz. I'll have to look back to pay. I didn't have that. Should have had that in front of me. Been ready for it, but we've got a few weeks before it gets here. So if you just look over on the Facebook page, all the details are there, and then I'll have those on future nets and at the club meeting whenever we have it. But let the repeater breathe for a second. We're on Facebook Live with the net. Looks like everything's running okay. I've got my phone kind of propped up in front of me here, looking at my radio, and looks like there's 5 people watching. I can see Stephen in Dallas. I'm not sure how to look and see who all is watching, so I just notice when it tells me. But anyway, I'm going to try to do that as well as the recording that we do, and that'll give folks opportunity to be able to listen in, that kind of thing, if they're out of town, or any of our non-ham friends that are interested in what we do and maybe interested in the hobby. That gives them opportunity to listen in and participate. Because I know when I was young and interested in the hobby, one of the ways that really got me interested and got me acclimated as well was listening to local repeaters on a scanner. So this is kind of a similar feature, I think. But I'll go ahead and turn it back over to net control. This is N4NT.
NT, KL1ZA. Adam, thanks a lot for everything you do for the net. And that's kind of how I got interested. I actually got interested in ham through shortwave. Had a Zenith Transoceanic in Alaska and got hooked on it that way. So anyway, Adam, thanks again for checking in, and thanks for everything you do. KL1ZA. Emmett, WE4AWJ. Can't read my own writing. Emmett, do you have anything for tonight's net?
KL1ZA, the net, and everybody listening. This is WE4AWJ. Oh, not too much. Looks like finally a few days without rain and maybe a little warm weather. Spring starting. Of course, the bands are all down on the HF pretty much. Very, very poor DX condition. But I guess we're getting ready for the spring mowing season, which I'm not looking forward to either. Hope everybody has a good a week, and take care and don't work too hard. And maybe we'll catch everybody at the next meeting. This is WE4AWJ, back to net.
WE4AWJ, KL1ZA. Thanks a lot, Emmett, for checking in tonight, and hope everything is well with you. And 7-3 for now, KL1ZA. And we had KN4, excuse me, we had KD4UQY is in and out. And we have KT4RSQ. Stephen, do you have anything for the net tonight?
All right, here is KT4RSQ. Good evening, everyone on the net tonight. Not too much going on here today. Got the yard mowed. Haven't ever had a very big yard to mow, but I've now acquired almost an acre, and my push mower with no assistance. I can't remember exactly what that's called, but self-propelled. I've got a push mower that's not self-propelled and an acre of land, and that's not a good combination. But so we might have to invest in a rotting mower sometime this season. Well, with that, Jim, I do have one check-in by proxy. Kevin, Kilo India 4, Uniform Sierra Juliet. There we go. He'd like to be checked in by proxy from Johnson County tonight. But with that, I'll turn it back over to you, Jim. Here is KT4RSQ.
KT4RSQ, KL1ZA. Thanks a lot for checking in tonight. I wanted to make sure I got that right. It was Kilo India 4, Uniform Sierra Juliet.
That is correct.
Copy, I got it. And his name's Kevin. He's out of Johnson County. Thanks a lot for checking him in tonight, Stephen. And we will talk to you later. This is KL1ZA. Do we have any additional mobile, portable, or in and out stations?
Net control, check in and check out Kilo November 4, Mary Whiskey Romeo. This is Chasen over in Johnson City. I'm mobile. Just finished up our Johnson City, Washington County Club meeting. Heading back to the house.
Okay, Kilo November 4, Mike Whiskey Romeo.
That is correct, sir.
Copy. Thanks a lot for checking in tonight. I do appreciate it. This is KL1ZA. Have a good night in 7-3. Time we will take any and all check-ins. Please call now.
Net control. Please check in November 4, Kilo Zulu Sugar, N4KZS, Gary and Piney Flats. Net control. Please check in KD4 CCO, Dallas and Bristol.
Recognizes N4KZS, Gary down in Piney Flats, and Dallas, KD4CCO here in Bristol. I'll get back to you gentlemen in just a minute. Anyone else wishing to check in?
Good evening, Jim. KT40, Ben and Bristol, and I'll be in and out.
Happy Ben. Thanks a lot for checking in tonight. You take care, and we'll talk to you later. 7-3 KL1ZA. Anyone else wishing to check in tonight?
Net control, I may have doubled. N4XRD, Ralph and Chilhowie.
XRD, Ralph and Chilhowie. Thanks a lot for checking in, Ralph, and we'll get back to you in just a minute. And we'll go up to the top to N4KZS. Gary, do you have anything for tonight's net?
Good evening, Jim, and everyone else. Not a whole lot going on down this way. Good to hear everyone checking in tonight, and hope everyone's getting along all right. We've had a little bit of sinus crud for the last 3 weeks, so dealing with that, but hadn't made us feel too bad. Working on some antennas. I've put up a new 2-meter, 70-centimeter dual antenna, replaced 2 different antennas. Got everything back up, but my rotor won't turn, so I've got to check a connection out there when I get a fairly warm day to get back out there and fool with it. But that's about what's going on down here. 73 to all, God bless. N4KZS, back to net control.
N4KZS, KL1ZA. Gary, thanks a lot for checking in tonight. It's always good to hear from you. You take care, and 7-3 from KL1ZA. Dallas, KD4CCO, do you have anything for tonight's net?
Well, good evening, Jim, and everybody else on the net. I'm like most of the rest of the check-ins tonight. Not much going on. I do appreciate this dry weather we're having, even if it is a little bit on the cool side. I can live with that, as long as it's not snowing and raining. Not like I say, not much going on. We've been doing some yard work too, trying to mow down the high spots. It's not growing equally all over, so I got high spots and low spots, and so forth. So I've got some brown spots too. So I guess I got a little bit of everything. That's about it from over here. We'll turn it back to net control. This is KD4 CCO.
KD4CCO, KL1ZA. Yeah, we have some high spots too that we've got to take care of, and hopefully we'll get her handled probably in the next week or so. One of the neighbors has already mowed their lawn, so we got to keep up with them. Anyway, thanks a lot, and say hi to Donna for me. This is KL1ZA, 73 for now. Ralph, N4XRD, we're up in Chilhowie. How's it going tonight, Ralph?
KL1ZA in the net, N4XRD. Well, things are going fine here. I'm bringing back an old Dell computer that, as I worked on it, I found out it had its birth 10 years ago this morning, and I'm bringing it back from the edge of extinction. A hacker had this computer, and I guess it spent its life doing BitTorrents and whatever all that stuff is. And it was in the condition I got it in was so bad I had to start with the original Dell image on the computer and just basically wipe the whole thing. I mean, it wouldn't even read a thumb drive when I got it. So now I've got it up to Windows 7 Service Pack 1 level, and I'm currently downloading 188 updates. There are 180 of which are considered critical, so I guess I'm up to about 2015 or so now. So it's an interesting journey, but it's going to make a real nice hand check computer, and it may have a worn-out hard drive, I don't know. But that's what's going on down here in the Kite Dungeon in Chilhowie. N4XRD, back to KL1ZA.
Ralph, thanks a lot for checking in tonight, and good luck with that. That could be a lot of fun to work with. Maybe not, but have fun with it. We'll talk to you later, Ralph, at 7-3. Thanks a lot, KL1ZA. Do we have any additional check-ins to the Bristol 2-meter net tonight? Please call now.
This is N4NT. I've got to check in by proxy on NetLogger. N4RNS Randy. He's in the HC2 call area. Asked to be checked in by proxy. N4NT, back to net.
Control copies. November 4 Romeo, November Sierra. Got it. Thanks a lot, Adam. Any additional stations wishing to check in tonight to the Bristol 2-meter net?
WD4JJ, running late.
W4VFF.
Last station, can you please repeat your call? Whiskey Victor 4FF?
W4VFF, Kevin, checking in and out. Trying to catch the tail end of the net here and driving around in hickory tree, so I'm afraid to stay on the mic too long. I better pay attention where I'm going.
Copy. We have you as in and out, and thank you very much for checking in tonight. This is KL1ZA 73. WD4JJ, do you have anything for tonight's net?
Well, good evening, Jim. KL1ZA in the net, WD4JJ. Well, as I said, around late, I just happened to think my land will be missing the net. But anyhow, I don't know who all's in here, but well, it's been a pretty nice day. Wind wasn't too bad. It was kind of rough yesterday. But we got the lawnmower out and mowed a little bit this afternoon, late. And we'll do a little bit more tomorrow, so it's going to be pretty like try to get a few things straightened up when it's pretty and I can get outside. That I enjoy it. But this is still March, and I would say before it's over with, we'll probably be looking a little bit more colder weather, but it won't be as long as it has been, Jim. Back to net, WD4JJ.
WD4JJ, KL1ZA. Jim, thanks a lot for checking in tonight, and you take care and have a good night. Get some sleep. We'll talk to you later, KL1ZA. And W4VFF was in and out. Thank you very much for the check-in tonight. Are there any additional check-ins to the Bristol 2-meter net? Please call now.
Kilo 4, Kilo Papa Tango.
For KPT, this is KL1ZA. Go ahead.
I believe this is my first time checking in. I just logged out of it, 3916 net, and saw Bristol up here on the net logger as a net, and I said, hey man, that's close to where I live. I said, let me see if I can check in. So here I am. My name is Harry, and I'm here in Kingsport, Tennessee.
Happy Harry in Kingsport. Welcome to our net. We do this every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. You're always welcome to join, and we're a friendly bunch, and I thank you very much, Harry, for checking in tonight. And thank you for using NetLogger. My friend Adam has it set up, and so always good to hear from you. Do you have anything else for tonight's net?
Except this is my first time here being on this net, so I'm not sure if it's an Aries net or a trading net or just a general conversation net, so I'll just listen out here for the rest of it. Over.
Happy Harry. Do you hang around any other Kingsport frequencies? I actually work a part-time job in the mornings in Kingsport.
I'm rarely on VHF. I kept saying, I don't need to say over when I'm on a repeater. I'm on HF about 99% of the time. So I just happened to see this on NetLogger after I stopped monitoring, and I said, hey, let me see what other nets are out there. And I just happened to see this one, but I'm not on 2 meters very often. Over.
Happy Harry. Well, thanks a lot again for checking in tonight. Good to hear from you, and welcome. Check in on any Tuesday night. It's KL1ZA. At this point, do we have any additional stations wishing to check in or anything else for the net? Time. Anything else before we close? Well, we've had a total of 15 check-ins tonight, a couple by proxy, a few ins and outs, but I appreciate every one of them. So 15, that's pretty good for tonight. And I want to thank everyone for taking the time to check in. This is KL1ZA, Kilo Lima 1 Zulu Alpha, closing the Bristol 2-meter net at 9:23 p.m. local, 2123 hours, and returning the W4 UD repeater back to normal amateur use. 732 all, good night.